Alright, everybody. Just give me 1 second, please. Maybe a few more than 1 second. Gonna say hi to you guys. I'm also gonna show you something. Sure, everybody's seen this before, but you gotta see it. Am I right or am I right? So let me show you. If you haven't seen this, well, I'm gonna mirror my phone here. This is crazy. So we'll say hi, and I want to check in with you guys, because this is sort of the theme, right? But man, as Shadow the Hedgehog is playing in the background, we'll say hi to Stink, say hi to Super Ray and Parallel. We got Shambler up in the chat, man. What's going on, y'all? How you doing? Elmo. You guys probably saw it. Elmo tweeted. You guys also let me know what the audio is like, you know. We like the vocals to be out front. The game should be heard. It's just, it should be further back. But yeah, Elmo was, you know, tweeting that, like, how is everybody and everything like that. You know, I saw a lot of the responses and I've liked some of them, but like, holy hell, dude. And I should just warn you, I'm probably gonna cuss a lot today. Listen, cussing is a sign of intelligence. It's actually studied. But yeah, like Elmo, we are tired. You know, that's one of the more kinder responses. Even Among Us is in there, like, we are just suffering. You know, do you want my real answer? Look at that. They quoted the Sour Patch Kids. So even Sour Patch Kids are struggling, you guys, and I thought they liked being sour. Ritz has said, you know, save that for a different time, dude. Everybody is doing terrible. And that's the thing. That's what I'm wondering, and so that's why I want to ask you guys, my amazing chat, you know, like, you know that I love you guys. There was so much love on the Power World stream, on the stream yesterday that we were doing with the cards. And so I just want everybody to know that, like, you know, I am here today. We'll be streaming and we'll be talking about GameCube, but I really do want to know if you're okay. Basically, no one is, right? You know, my wife is going through stuff right now. Everybody's going through it. And so just kind of feel free to air that unless you don't want to do it in a public setting, you know, like a live stream. That's totally fine. I understand that. But I am just saying, you know, I'm here if you want to talk about that today. Please let me know. Nintin right now is at Aldi. Nintin, are you going to be home soon so you can check out this epicness? But yeah, you guys, ultimately, I just think you should know that, you know. I'll be streaming, but I'm here for you. Let's check out on price charting before we start with Shadow. I don't think I'm going to flip this immediately unless I just have, like, big need, let's say. Like, you know, we've got a lot of other games. It's just Shadow, I think, is going to be the only one out of these that, like, I probably don't own my own copy. So maybe that gives you kind of an obvious answer, right? Let's see here. Let me go to our spreadsheet and stuff, because I have actually the prices that I paid for these. It's not good margins today. This will be probably some of the tightest margins that we've ever had. But this is Shadow. We're actually complete in box right now. And so it does seem that I did not mark a price because... Oh, there it is. Okay. I actually paid $40 for this. So yeah, that would be a tough one. Complete, it says the average is 50. If you look at it, though, we like to drill down. You know, some people are getting 60, 73, 74. You know what? Those prices, we could make a margin, right? Like, that would be okay. Shambler's just like, flip it! Shambler, hope you're doing well. Are you okay, Shambler? You know, we gotta ask because you're always, flip it now! But I think that's Shambler being happy, so maybe that is not a sign of concern, right? No one did tell me about the audio, so I'm just gonna presume that we're good on that. Shambler said, I'm always good. Dude, if that's the case, if you're always doing good, I really commend you. You know what I mean? I think that it is difficult. You know, the world is burning. There's a trauma for everybody that's just right around the corner all the time, right? Shambler said, I don't let things get me down. That's incredible, dude. You know, that's really... That to me is something so admirable that I put you in the category of a modern-day hero. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that is so meaningful to have that skill, I would call it, but really just perspective and whatnot. So, like, that's, you know, that's amazing. I hope you don't think it's hyperbole coming out of me. It's just, you saw how people couldn't even contain themselves to Elmo. You know what I mean? Nobody is okay, you know? So, like, if Shambler's doing good and sees that silver lining, you know, give it up to Shambler over there on Twitch, because, you know, that's something we should all aspire to. So, yeah, if you can, you know, practice gratitude, see the silver lining, as Shambler put it, you know, doesn't let things get him down and stuff. As long as nobody's base invading us, right, in Splatoon 3. That's the only time, huh? So Shadow the Hedgehog, I do recall, I think that I played it. It's just, God, when did that happen in my life? And when did, I guess, like, how much of that did I absorb? Because I don't think I absorbed too much of it. Because really, I don't remember any of this right here. I do remember the obvious, which you probably didn't need to own the game to know this, but they gave Shadow a gun. It's on the damn, like, cover of the game. And so it's just like, what the hell, dude? Like, are they really gonna do that? You guys know, they give the hedgehog that's black a gun, and a lot of people pointed that out. They're like, what the fuck? Look at them. Stink said, I remember when you played Scribblenauts. I'm glad someone remembers. The truth is, hundreds of thousands of people remember that. So I'm really grateful for that, you know? A lot of people, still to this day, it was usually around COVID lockdown times, really, to be honest. I was getting comments every week that were just like, dude, you were my childhood. I remember this, nostalgia, blah, blah, blah. So we have a podcast about all the Scribblenauts days, about 3 episodes in right now. We have nostalgia and a video that, can we dive faster? I didn't say die. Can we dive? Can I go running? Oh, okay, well, I missed all the rings. Great. Oh my god, okay. This was actually something that I hated in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and let's just say Sonic Adventure 2. Hey, Shadow! Was I hated that Shadow does this when he moves, right? He goes side to side. Sonic, okay, I'm not even watching. Sonic goes just in a straight line. So Shadow's controlling is actually inferior to Sonic's. I don't care what you say. In Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and all that. So we're actually fighting with Sonic as our homie? Is that what's... He says, yeah, that's the ticket. Okay. Can I get this? This doesn't sound like Sonic. Could be his Ryan Drummond voice, but I don't know about that, to be honest. Doom's Eye, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that going to be part of Sonic 3? Isn't, because you guys saw that? This is very good that we're playing this now. But yeah, the controls are effed up, dude. The controls suck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe it's just because I am old now, you know what I mean? Nothing controls like how it used to. Oh my good lord. Okay, so it's B to shoot the gun. But yeah, his movement's extremely sticky in this game, you guys. It's extremely sticky. Someone help me. Elmo, where are you at?
Damn, nutty.
But yeah, Shameless said, I think I just expect things to get worse as far as the economy and stuff, so I'm never disappointed. And yeah, spawn camping in Splatoon is frustrating. So there you go. That's the only thing that'll get Shambler down, you guys. I'm just kidding. He's not even down. He's a G unit. So that's amazing, man. Amazing. All right. So I have unlimited power, right? Because I got the thing. I got the Chaos Emerald. Holy. But yeah, I can tell you the camera angle is poop. The controls sticking are a little poop. But this game, it's kind of worth a lot, to be honest. In terms of GameCube games, you know, a lot of them have some worth if they're the top heavy players and stuff. But damn, I mean, when you're talking, you can push it to 70 something. That's a pretty good flip. I did pay top dollar for this ish, and it was mainly because I purchased the manual. It actually did not come with one. Can you not just walk into that and get it? Oh, okay. What the? Huh. Yeah, so that's a different gun. Oh, sweet. It's got rapid fire, you guys. Very nice. But yeah, this is one of those interesting things on stream, and you know, you guys can tell me if it's just that you don't want to answer, or if it's, you know, what actually happens here. But you know, I can have like 12 people between Twitch and YouTube or something like that. When I ask a question, I'm like, you know, how is everybody doing today? Is everybody good and stuff? And no one says anything about it except I guess Shambler did, so I shouldn't say no one. But yeah, that's always what I'm wondering, is it's like, maybe people are just lurking and just want to support me, and that is fine and great, so thank you for that. Or maybe you didn't want to answer. I just want to know, what, you know, what is the reason that that happens? Because it does feel kind... I thought I died. It does feel kind of strange, you know, I'm like, wait, did I just ask a question to, like, about 12 people, and... I don't know, I don't know what's happening. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Other than playing this game, right, Shambler? Let's see. Some kind of device that'll open up this cage. Alright, let's see. Super Ray said it's lurking. That's what it was. So it could be the straight up lurk. Could be the lurk love. Shambler said, I'm always here to support you, brother, and you know that means a lot. You know how much that means, man. I hope you know. If you don't know, I'm here to tell you. Sting said, in the new Sonic generations, half the enemies are from Shadow the Hedgehog, and the new Shadow the Hedgehog takes place in the Sonic Generation remake. Yeah, Shadow's gonna be in the new Sonic Generations. Then they announced the movie and show a little bit more Shadowy. That was kind of never, it wasn't like a spoiler because everyone knew, right, that he was gonna be in Sonic 3, the movie, but like, they finally kind of just showed more. So I think that this is very well timed of us. I somehow either did not pick up that key or I got it from a straight up mistake because I did not mean to go that way, but hey, we made it. But yeah, I gotta admit, this game, not as good as Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, let's say, since we're on GameCube, but I played that game on Dreamcast, I played it on the GameCube, and then I played it on Steam, I guess, when you guys were here during Lockdown Life, if anybody remembers that, when we had Seaman the Chow. I think I had Seaman on all files, you guys. What is the games in this collector flip? They're all GameCube parallel Super Ray gaming. Right now, we're looking at Shadow. You guys are going to vote on the next one. If you want to know some of the options, I can tell you Mario Kart Double Dash is on the menu, so I figured that's going to be somebody's going to want to see that. Mario Kart, man. Double Dash is heralded as like one of the best, which for me, it's kind of one of the worst. And I'm going to be straight up with you guys. But, Shambler says, flip it. But yeah, I should also say, of course, we have a lot of the heavy hitters, so I actually have some Mario parties up in here. We do have Animal Crossing, but I think that that's less of a play on the stream. I think that's just more to talk about. This one's really interesting. If no one's ever done Gauntlet Legends or anything like that, the GameCube sequel, let's call it, is Dark Legacy right here. This is a good game. It's a really good game, actually. But yeah, we got the Mario Karts, we got Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So yeah, we'll be looking at more of them, but those are just to give you some options and stuff like that. Shambler said, oh man, that game is fun. So would you flip it, Sham? Would you flip Gauntlet? You would if you're me, because I already have my own copy.
City is reporting significant damage and casualties.
Yeah, significant damage.
Westopolis has received the heaviest casualties.
Look at that guy. That soldier, like, it looks like his arm is like backwards, like this. I salute you. That probably is closer to a real salute, though. It'd be like that, right? But his arm looks like this.
Shadow?
This is what it looks like.
Deploy the troops now.
Chandler said, probably because it's worth money last time I remember. Yeah, it's definitely worth some cash. It's like Shadow, probably. It's about like 70, 80 bucks or something like that. Said I used to own it, and I did sell it. All right. And Nintendo said, I'm okay. Just been at work rebuilding my game after it got lost because of Pow World. So the actual, a game you were deving, Nintendo, is that what it was? And it got lost? I didn't know it got straight up lost. I guess you did say your drive, though, got effed. Maybe we'll do like, I don't know, 5, 8 more minutes of Shadow.
You deliberately disobeyed
No
me.
one tells me what to do. I have my own reasons for collecting the Chaos Emeralds.
You really don't.
Yeah, this is almost that voice, you guys. This is... So I did voice acting a little bit during YouTube times, but especially before then. I was on the Voice Acting Alliance and all that. This is the voice that I feel that people who are not yet like pro voice actors and stuff, maybe pros will do it, but like it's one of those things that sounds like you can do a really cool voice, but it's one of the easiest. You're just going, you know, in here.
So you say something like this, and it sounds like you can do a special voice.
But you can't, you know what I mean? Like, you're just doing this thing. Most people can do that with their voice, I would assume, at least if they're on the basic level of voice acting. What I'm saying is, I think of it as less impressive than the, like, very technical
Where am I?
types of voice acting, you know?
It's just sort of doing this, yet people will think that it's an amazing voice.
Whoa. I guess I
But yeah,
underestimated
Nintendo
its
said my
powers.
drive killed itself, and that game was in the drive.
Definitely something going
Damn,
on
man.
there.
Damn.
Now
Dude,
it's
that
up
is
to
so
me to
whack.
Find out what they're up to.
Stink, we're not doing anything that allows for, like, multiplayer or whatever. Unless you were here in the room with me. Whoa! But yeah, Shambler, he was saying you should play the game I sent you if you're doing the GameCube and flip everything, he said. Sent you, not win you. I thought that this was a better Knuckles voice. I'm sorry, you guys. Everybody loves Travis, and he is cool. Laura Bailey's husband, right? Travis is great and all that, but maybe not as Knuckles. I don't know, man. It's just they started voicing Knuckles as this dumb meathead, you know, because they wanted him to be like this super muscular skip leg day kind of Knuckles. Whereas this Knuckles that we're seeing here, that was a good Knuckles. Probably peak was the Sega Genesis, but you didn't have really a voice with that. You did have like the Michael Jackson style. Remember that like song and stuff? And Knuckles was like straight up villainous to some degree, to a large degree. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that this was even more peak Knuckles, and the voice is a little bit boring, like to probably a lot of people. I just thought it kind of fit, you know, Knuckles being serious and kind of more gangster and stuff like that. Now he's just like, hey, I'm not that much of an idiot, but like he does. He sounds like a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Oh god. Saw this dude right here ducking down, and I still didn't do nothing. Oh, shite. Look what we got. Yeah, I'm gonna pump some fools full of lead, son.
Are you surprised that the statues move?
No, I'm just surprised that... Whoa! I made it through a Friday night without drinking. Just kidding. Alright.
Yes, here's this device.
Super A said, one of your special voices sounds like, yeah, you said that a lot yesterday, and I was like, I don't know who Negavatron is, or whatever it is, Negativtron, that's what you said? Whichever one you said, whatever it is, I don't know it, it's from Little Big Planet.
Damn, not here.
That made no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? That right there made no sense. Can Shadow... Okay, he can roll. It's kind of annoying, too. So I can pick up explosive. Okay. Look at Shadow. Oi! God, yeah, the game is just so sticky. I don't know if anyone knows what I mean by that. It's just like your controls, when you're moving left, right, anywhere, like, the control is so jerky, and so just moving the camera's really jerky. It's like, you're so sticky, and you're supposed to be going really fast, but it makes you kind of scared to do so, because you may not actually do the maneuver you want to, right? Like, oh, I wanted to go right, I wanted to go this way. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, it was like the camera, you know, really did mess up most of your deaths and stuff like that, yet I felt like it controlled a lot better than this. You know? Maybe I'll play Sonic Adventure 2 and then find out, no, that's not true. But yeah, we couldn't even shoot that guy that was like leaning over because it was just like, ugh, it's just too sticky to try to aim. Like, I don't even want to move the camera yet. I really want to mentally, but I'm very scared to do so. It could just jerk all the way. Oh my god. Oy. So yeah, the controls, definitely a no-go for me, but Nintendo said Dan Green for the win. Holy dick! Okay. Totally just went head first into straight up death. But yeah. Super A said once you get into Mario Kart Double Dash, you should try to do some mix and match with the kart combos. I think that was the big thing about Double Dash, right? Because you could mix and match not only the kart combo, but it was like your front rider and back rider and stuff. And so, okay, I totally did not do that.
Damn, not here.
Did he say damn? Because I don't know if Shadow, you know, was he above cussing? Was Sega above the curse. Oh! But yeah, I don't know if it was confirmed. I think people on Twitter were saying, though, that Hayden Christensen was going to do the Shadow voice. So is that actually confirmed? But anyway, the joke that is not... I don't think it's legit. It's probably not that funny. What are we doing? Can you feel that shockwave? No, I can't feel anything for this game. I'm sorry, man. This game needs to be much better. This game must be much better than this. Because I'm not feeling it, man. But, yeah, the story, I guess let's call it, was Hayden Christensen and me. This would have been, I guess, when I was in high school. So I might have looked a little more babyface, just a little bit different, of course, a little younger and all that. And just how my hair was and stuff like that. We were watching episode 1. And so, of course, he's in Star Wars episode 1. And with that, people, like my friend, made fun of me and said that I looked like him. And I had never been told that in my life, you know, when people are like, what celebrity do you look like? You know, it was never Hayden Christensen. But, yeah, they were saying he was going to voice Shadow. So there's actually some funny videos on YouTube of him, like, doing his Star Wars lines and stuff, but, like, as Shadow, you know? They, like, put Shadow over it. It was funny, man. I like it. Jeez, this game controls so freakishly. Holy, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die mentally. I need Elmo. Jesus. I don't know how I did that. It actually looked like something smooth. Oh my god, Knuckles is just getting whooped. I do like that the game has the other characters in it, you know, like you've got the core crew of homies at least, so that's neat. I think you only play a Shadow though, so we'll see.
Whoa! You can see the whole route we took to get here.
You can see the whole route we took to get here. Yeah, I think we messed up. Yeah, the green thing's up there.
Use this to go back.
Oh, this goes back. No, unless you're saying go back on my decision to play this. So yeah, you guys, this game is killing me. It's kind of more... We'll move on to another one, but this might be more of that collection piece. This is a copy that's in really good shape and stuff, so this is kind of like that. I'm gonna collect it, probably never play it, and then it would probably be a flip. You know, I do think that we could get some
Money!
if we did make the flip, though. You know, it's $40 when I bought that manual, but if you looked at those $75 ones, like, we could probably push it to that because this is in such great condition and the manual's in good shape that I got for it, you guys. So, like, we could totally... It's got the original, like, inserts after the manual and stuff. That's, this... Ugh. Try not to... There. That's this thing, you know? So, yeah. Could be, you know... It could be worthy of that. It's just I kind of do want to have it as that collection piece. So many people are always looking for Shadow. If I got another Shadow the Hedgehog copy, you know, we'd flip the hell out of it and all that and try to increase the margins. So that's kind of the verdict for now, but nobody really gave a vote. I think you guys were talking about, though, Gauntlet and Mario Kart, so why don't we vote between those two? What's next? Gauntlet or Mario Kart? That's a double dash, of course, you guys. And we'll let you guys get the vote on that while I open this up, get ready to price charting our average, and we'll see. But yeah, Shambler's like, flip it! So yeah, anybody else got a verdict too? You can say that if you want to about Shadow. The game is not too great. But we're getting a Super A saying Mario Kart, and Shambler saying Gauntlet. I know that some people left the stream, so we may not have as many votes. I may have to do it as a coin toss then. That's what that might mean. In which case, heads would be Gauntlet, tails would be Mario Kart, but we'll see if there's another. We'll see if there's another response and stuff. We'll see. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, man. So let's do this. Not seeing anything else. Absent Mind Matt said, what up, Kendo? How you doing today? Matt, what's going on? You could be the tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. Matt. Gauntlet or Mario Kart? You could just say either one, man. You'll tiebreaker it for us. And that'll determine what we go up with next. Yep, Super A said I have both of my accounts going with Mario Kart, and that's why we counted it as one person. Candidate is one. But, yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog. I think most people would say flip, right? I don't know. Some people can probably tolerate that. It's just, this game, it's not like what I remember. But yeah, Matt said Gauntlet. So let's do it. We're going to go Gauntlet, and then we'll play some Mario Kart after that. This game is so dope. I wonder what it translates, though, like, when you're watching it, you know? That's kind of always the question with me is, what do people think when they're watching these? So obviously, I try to be a little entertaining, but I'd be a little careful not to diss someone's favorite game. I don't know what everybody loves out there, you know? So I'm always, I'm thinking of all sides here. Part of my anxiety speaking, eh? So let's see it. Gauntlet is incredible. But yeah, Absinthe Mind Matt, how are you doing? We were talking at the start of the stream about Elmo when he was on Twitter asking everybody, you know, how are you doing? And everyone just trauma dumped the fuck out of him. And I was like, is anyone doing okay? Like, is anyone in this world doing good? And Chambler said that he's doing good, so I was really happy about that. Because I feel like that takes a lot of skill and power, something something unattainable in this day and age. But yeah, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I do have my own copy, so we will actually be looking for the flip on it. But what I can tell you guys, let's first check out the... maybe we can increase the screen size. Let's try that. It's not letting me Why is that? Maybe it's this? Oh, there it goes. Okay, let's center the screen. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, you know, this one is complete. We got the manual and everything like that. Yeah, Shambler said, I just try to look at the bright side. You know, he made it pretty simple for us. The manual, the game is awesome, like I said. We'll see if you guys like it. This one I actually paid $50 for, so that also sounds like a lot of slim margins. It was complete, though. And so that's the thing, is that... Wow, somebody sold this for $100. Who's selling it for $100? We're gonna have to dig into that, man, because... I don't see no 100, but I do see some 80s. But yeah, there are a lot of people kind of selling it for high-ass values. But this is a flip for us, not because the game's shitty, but because I have my own copy. So this actually literally is for the flip. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, Shambler's like, I feel like I've been through so much in my life already as far as the economy goes. Yeah, for me... Even without the economy stuff, like, just, man, the stuff I've been through, the stuff, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I have my old, yeah, okay, K-Bag, that's it. So yeah, I was gonna show this to you guys. I remember, whoa. No. Did I want the Sorceress? I think I did, actually. That's probably who I was using. So in the old Gauntlet Legends 64 days, I used to use the Wizard, but then in this game, they've got the Sorceress, so, you know, of course, I'm gonna choose the chick. Am I right, folks? Am I right? So yeah, we're gonna do it. Green Sorceress! Super Ray said, Flip Shadow the Hedgehog, same with Gauntlet, but you should collect Mario Kart. Well, the good news with that is that I actually already have Mario Kart, Double Dash, and every Mario Kart in all of the land. Except for Super Mario Kart. Can you believe that? I ain't got no Super. That's bullshit. You need 100 red crystals. You need a... What? Did I just waste a potion trying to get out of that message? What a bitch I am, dude. God, I suck. Let's get the controls here. They make her, like, sashay her hips around like this. Alrighty, guys. We'll go to level 3. We ain't going to no level 1 bullshit. The thing about Gauntlet is that Gauntlet Legends, at least, what I started my entire YouTube career with on the N64, did start out as an arcade game. It's gone all the way up to Steam. You know, they got the Gauntlet. It's just literally called Gauntlet on Steam. But they had this game, you know, for GameCube. And I think in general, the case, for once in its life, usually the case promises much more than the game can deliver. This was like a good representation, I feel, of Gauntlet. You know, the case, it matches. I don't think it's trying to be anything that it isn't, you know? It's not promising more than it can deliver, right? Is there a worm on that apple? Doesn't that hurt you? No? Still got the apple? Alright. Rotting stumps are easily broken. Okay. Gauntlet on NES, you played so much. That was one I never tried, man. So it was pretty good then. Special items. What about items for special people? Like all of us. What was I saying? But yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. Shambler, did I get everything you said? Hope I didn't miss anything. Super A, I think I got you. Alright, so we need those red crystals to get to the next area. You need like 100 of them. But this was the coolest game. I felt, and this right here on the GameCube, this is just sort of like a more sharpened version. Yeah, I know. Sharpened version of what the N64 Gauntlet was like and whatnot. And you could play to 4 people. That was really cool and everything, but I would usually just play me and like one friend or something. You'd have that like Friday night. This is why I love Friday. Like, I have vivid memories of this every now and then. It's like, remember I said, hey, we didn't get pizza like all the time, but when you could get pizza, it was like a special night, and that was always on Friday. And so sometimes I would combine that. It'd be pizza and Gauntlet Legends, and like a friend would stay over, you know? So it was like sleepover pizza party, Gauntlet Legends kind of deal. It was so, oh god. I can remember that sound. It was like the water boy, you know? That sound kind of reminds me of the water boy. Straight up Adam Sandler-y. But yeah, definitely worth it, man. So, you know, I probably would be like, again, I don't know what this looks like for you guys. Like, watching it, you're probably like, yeah, this is boring as fuck. I hope not. You know, I'm trying to be here for you. So please talk to me and everything, but make it funner with me. But playing it is extremely fun. Like, I kind of love this dungeon crawly, maybe seems repetitive at times, you know, like, I am down with that. That's my kind of game, dude. Give me a game where I just... How about a game called, like... Not hate yourself while doing repetitive tasks world? That's my game. I have no problem just repetitive tasking, especially when it's just like going through waves of enemies. You know what I'm saying? Waves of enemies. Super A doesn't flip, he just collects, which is cool. I'm a collector and a flipper. I'm doing it all. The good news is, whoa! We already have this game. It makes the decision very easy. I know Shambler's decision is always the easiest of easy. But for me, this is pretty... It's mostly easy decisions today. Shadow was the only one that I think we'll have a little confusion on, where it's like, Shambler would say flip, but I'm like, I kind of want the collection piece, you know? I love Sonic, I love Sega, like, in general. I love a ton of their games. And so I was thinking, you know, I should own a copy of this, but what am I really owning it for? It's a collection, right? So we are, in essence, just collecting, but it would probably make a profitable flip. It's just the margins are a little bit slimmer on these buys, because these are some of the top games, you know, like people on Facebook Marketplace selling these games. Very rarely do you get it where it's under the eBay price charting margins, you know what I mean? So the fact that I did... And of course, I haggled down, you know, like I haggled a little bit, but it was on a whole lot of games, and so I had to like math out how much each one would be worth, you know, because there wasn't really a clear cut. I wasn't like, hey, I'll get you Shadow from you for that price, this for this price. No, like it was like a whole thing, and I said like $300, you know. The person wanted like 380, so like eventually we talked it all down. And this was a person that it was really hard, okay? It was like incredibly hard, because I will tell you, a lot of my better flip stories, especially where the margin is good and stuff, also have a sweet moment, right? Like, remember I was talking to that woman who... She sold me the Smash Brothers Melee and Animal Crossing, actually. But I was telling her about, you know, I was so sympathetic because she was getting basically kicked out of our city via price. You know, she was just like, it's too expensive to live here and stuff. And I was like, man, I've lived here my whole life. I don't think great people like you should be... you know, basically forced to move out of here. It's like hardly her choice, you know? she has to be able to afford it. So, yeah, it was kind of bullshit. So anyway, stuff like that to me is like a more sweet side of this like collector flip mission. And so this person with these GameCube games had nothing, dude. They were a wall. Like, it was so hard to get life out of them and put on my charm, you guys. That's what I do. I got the Dr. Kendo charm, and I don't mean something malicious. I'm, you know, I am looking out for my bank account. You know what I mean? You go poor buying some of these games from these people at the prices they're asking, you know? And so I think some of them may be like me, where they price it knowing that you're going to haggle them, you know? So some of them may be doing that. They're like, oh, you know, I'm going to put 100, but they're going to try to haggle me down. So, like, that's why I'm putting that. I want to sell it for like 80 or 90, you know? That's sort of my thinking oftentimes when I'm putting something up. Oh, God, what did I just do? Did I use a potion? Oh, my God. I gotta figure out, I think it's this. Let's see, is it R and attack? No, it's not. Is it Z? No. I'm trying to figure out how to use my, like, big special there it is. Boom! So it was A and B.
Green
Sorceress has gained
a level. Alright, how do we use... Is that a potion? No, that's just... Oh my god, death come fuck me up. There it was. It was X. And I thought that... Does that not heal an apple in this game? In the N64, you could heal a poisonous apple by throwing a potion at it, so... Yeah. Yeah, I think even CK and I might have played a little bit of Gauntlet Legends on N64 back in the days. I'm not positive about that, if we got to play the N64 level stuff. Was that back here? They gave her huge pixelated bosom that would go back and forth. This is... It's very indicative, I feel, of the times. Look at that, dude. So no, that was not back here. Oh yeah, it was. Here it is. There it is. Gauntlet's full of this kind of stuff, you know. You hit a switch and then you gotta go back and go get the secret thing that the switch helped you with. You know, that whole thing. No, I'm not talking about the switch. The old-time definition of switch. Take my kiss of poisonous... Man, that's Rogue from X-Men shit. Oh my god, magic! Can we use this magic? No, okay, so it's just potion. You gotta use the magic for death. Potion magic. See, I didn't want to waste that if I didn't have to. But he wasn't vulnerable to my raising of death. We about to be at 100 crystal sun. But yes, judging from how quiet this makes people, I think, you know, we'll get through this level and then we'll check out some Mario Kart. We'll see what happens. I did not mean to make y'all go quiet. You know, that was my fear with Gauntlet. I was like, it's a really fun game to play, but is it the fun one to watch? I don't know. I just do not. So, I hope that you guys are okay still out there. Oh, am I supposed to go? No? How do I get on the other side? Oh, okay. When in doubt, shoot. We gotta figure out how to use some special items. Is it the C-stick? No, D-pad? Whoa! What the? Whoa. I did it somehow, but how do I turn it off? Oh god. Now I'm just wasting all of my special. No, get rid of it. Wait a second. Reflective armor, no. Okay, screw growth. Okay, now hammer, get rid of it. There. Because those usually have a timer, and so you can use it all up if you're just sitting there with it. Boy, you gotta be a little bit more strategic on it, you know? A little more strategic. I felt like it was actually a little bit easier in N64 how to figure that out. You add more controls to a game, right? The old in me is coming out. Alright. See, I can't even tell when I'm using it and not. They had a much better system in N64. What the hell's going on, dude? We're obstructed by nature versus nurture. There's a giant tree growing in this island. What the... Alright. In here? Did I go in here? Yes, I did. That's where I came from. This is the Gauntlet story. Am I right, Shambler? How the fuck do we get out of here? We'll take it back, but I'm not sure that... Ow! I'm not sure that this is the correct way, although I did get a little switch. This does look like something new. Holy! It's just a bunch of dudes in like a bathhouse. Just a bathhouse of flames, you know. Alright then. Take it! Yeah. That is satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Alright. Big hole goes down. Woo! Nice. Alright. So the good news is we don't have to think about it. Okay. I just walk right into it. We just get to flip. We get to flip and flip. Let's see. Diosis is up in the chat saying, OMG, you were my favorite Scribblenauts YouTuber. Believe it or not, I was the only consistent Scribblenauts YouTuber. Yeah, only. That means consistent, okay? So not like, hey, I did a Scribblenauts video. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about someone who did it for a decade. I did it much longer than I should have. That's for sure. But that is a huge honor. And I was just talking earlier at the start about how it was around COVID time. I think that's when a lot of you guys probably were at the age where you were itching for some nostalgia. And I will tell you, at 37 years old, that makes me feel like I'm like 60 years old instead. But it's still an honor. It just makes me feel old as dick. It feels so flippin' old, dude. It's like awesome, you know, that's such a double-edged sword, because I'm like, wow, I was somebody's childhood, but like a million times over, because we had 70 million views out of that series, right? And the Move or Die and stuff like that. But if you're itching for the nostalgia, there's actually a video. You could probably just search nostalgia on this channel and get it. There's like a burst of nostalgia, Scribblenauts stuff. There's a podcast that talks about the Scribblenauts days and stuff like that. Taquito says KMK, that's Cottonmouth Kings. Yep, I remember the Cottonmouth Kings. That was, I liked the Cottonmouth Kings, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're probably so crappy to people. But I'm kinda down. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't smoke weed or nothing. Isn't that crazy? But yes, welcome in if you're just now joining us. We get to flip this game. That's the good news. It makes the decision really easy, because a game like this I actually really enjoy. I was saying that earlier, that like I love a good just dungeon crawler of repetitive shooting and repetitive tasks and stuff. There's a little bit that like breaks up the monotony, but it is mostly just like walk around, shoot people. It's cool. I love it, but our decision is very easy. We don't have to be like, I want to keep it. Can I keep it? No, so I already own my own copy. Look at her swatting air. She looks like the homeless in my town. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Food is good. JG44. Nope, didn't listen to JG44. Just KMK. But thanks, Tiquito. You gotta say it, Tiquito. You can't be saying taquito. You know what I'm saying, you guys? If you throw out the taquito, you're messing up the name. You're probably being offensive. It's not good, man. Alright, so we hit the 100 crystals. Now we get the hell out of here, right? And we'll check on Mario Kart Double Dash. God damn. His vomiting broke the game's, like, sound. It was all... I knew somebody in college that vomited like that. I ain't gonna lie. Was it CK? He's the only one that you guys know that I knew in college. From the content life. It was not CK. Boom. Very nice. Oh god. Straight up living tree. Okay, great. That looked like I didn't hit it at all. Let's see. Reflective armor. No, I'm not looking for that. Turn the reflective armor off. Let's see. Hammer! Boom! Boom! Look at this. Take the hammer, son. Oh my god. It was brutal, but it worked. It was brutal, and it was kind of awesome. Might have been a waste of hammer, but hey, I'm fine. That vomiting sound is kind of hilarious. I'm gonna lie. Hand of Death. You know you gotta try out a Hand of Death. Let's try it on this poor one single dude right here. No? Can I just touch them and they die? No. The Hand of Death is absolutely a lie. It's a major disappointment, at least. Oh. Very nice. Yeah, these levels are much longer than the N64 one. Like, this is the first world, I think, of Gauntlet Dark Legacy. And oh my god, poison food gonna come right out the chest. That is just straight up. This is like the 2024 economy, man. Poison food in the chest. You pay all this money, you're getting poisoned. You guys feel me? Woo! Alright. Am I like close to death? No, I'm not close to death at all. Yet I've been hit by extraordinary monsters. If you feel me. No, no Hand of Death. Trying to do... Do we have any good specials? Nope. We got nothing. It's also the 2024 economy. Alright. Okay, that was a bomb. That just looked like roast beef. Alright. There we go, my friends.
You'll never defeat my guardian.
You'll never defeat this dick. How do you like that, son? Okay. So, ladies and gents, again, the decision's easy, so we could probably get an okay margin. After the fees and shipping, it probably would just be like a $10 flip and whatnot. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try to get as much as we can out of it. What I forgot to do, actually, though, at the start of this, I'm dragging a few windows over here. I forgot. I was gonna try to do almost a little experiment with us right here. Was as we were starting the stream, I was gonna list the Mario Kart Double Dash and see if it sold by the end of the stream. But now we could do it still. Like, I'm gonna do it right now. The thing is that we don't have all that extra time to our advantage. So this is actually the Mario Kart Double Dash I'm gonna list without the bonus disc. We'll go ahead and play the one that does have it, though. We're gonna try to get $85.99 plus shipping on this Mario Kart Double Dash, man, but it is listed. So we'll see. I sold the Mario Kart Wii in less than 2 minutes. I told Shambler it was literally fast as shit because I went to go take a poop and I had listed it basically right as I sat down, and by the time I was done and scrolling on my phone and stuff, it had sold. So it was actually literally fast as shit. Can you guys believe that? You guys believe it? Alright. Pimp. Okay. So, we're gonna turn that one off.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You've wasted 15 minutes.
Alright, so let's check this out. We're gonna go Mario Kart. Let's change our YouTube titles and all that goodness. We were driving in a Mario Kart. Mario Kart Double Dash, a 2003 video game. Alright, let's do this. So this is one that you'll see with the red down there. Has the bonus disc. It says with playable demos. I remember I was asking you guys in the chat yesterday, I was like, what does the bonus disc have? Is that just like soundtrack goodness? That's what a lot of bonus discs did? And no, that was actually demos. Alright. Let's check it. Mario Kart Double Dash. Like I say, somehow I'm not a fan of this one. I don't know. I think of it as one of the worst of the Mario Karts. Maybe my opinion will be different now that I'm older and evolved, right? Am I better? I doubt it. I don't know that I'm better. Okay, so Mario Kart Double Dash right here. This one was $60. Again, that seems like very slim profits. That's a very good price to get from somebody usually, because they're always trying to pull major profits out of it, more than it's worth and whatnot. So already the complete average is 73, but I know, yeah, here's somebody that got 84.97 from theirs, 89.99, 89.90. Yep. So you're seeing it all over the board, but a lot of 80 somethings. So that's what would be nice, right? Get it for 60, sell it for 80. I'm down. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. All right. So Mario Kart Double Dash. Sure. Grand Prix it up. Let's go 100. I'm gonna go with my baby right here. And then one of my favorites from N64 was Wario. So why not? I don't know what the combo of Peach and Wario is gonna do for us, but let's take this pimp ride right here. Yeah. Good levels all around. I'm honestly kind of a fan of the mushroom kip. Flower's not too bad either. Not the star. Here, let's do this one. It's got Rainbow Road on it. Everyone loves a good Rainbow Road, am I right? Super Ray said, impressive combo. Well, we'll see. I might play it like garbage. I think it's actually easier unless you're really in sync with your friend who's playing and stuff. Oh, okay, we had a horrible start. What the hell happened to my start? Oh, the drift doesn't have a jump to drift. I was expecting a jump, then drift. Okay, so we gotta get accumulated to... accumulated. We gotta get accustomed to what the controls are gonna be like on this one compared to, for instance, Mario Kart Wii. Okay, it's not that for item. What is item? Is it Z? Let's try that. Okay, jump is not R either. Great. Okay, awesome. We're doing horrible. Let's see, is it Z? Yes, it's... No, Z is to swap. Okay. Item? No, it's not B. X? Y. Yeah, okay. X used Peach's item. We could try L. Oh, nice. Okay, fantastic. We'll have to get an item next to see, because I think, isn't it using a different button for a different driver? Like, say, the back... That was pain. Isn't it different, though, for the one in the back? Using the item? You know, kind of like it was different for your mom in the back. Oh. Roasted. Alright, getting our dash a little bit better here. When you had two players, though, if they were really good and in sync and everything like that... Okay, yeah, it's Y for the front. And then... Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible. Terrible! It's just being old and being under pressure, you guys. Okay? I can't say that I'm ADHD, because that came out inconclusive. We got Vector the Crocodile saying, hello, guy, I'm Yoshi. Sega Yoshi! You could say something like that. I feel, you know, Vector... It's like, who's he gonna most relate to, right? Which would be Critter. So I should shut up. Because I think it would be Critter, not Yoshi. From the Sega to Nintendo translation, right? Alright, so this is going, you know, massively, just horribly. It's going horribly. Going terribly. Your favorite still N64, Sham? I think that it was kind of a quintessential, like, Mario Kart experience for the time it plays. By today's standards, yeah, like Mario Kart 8 is really, like, quite a definitive Mario Kart. Like, it's just really the experience that you probably want to have. It's got everything. But there was something about the nostalgia. I think that's why I take such a liking to N64, Wario's sounds in that game, like that was peak Wario for audio. You know what I mean? The Wario game audio was the best. Just his laughs and shit. Man, you gotta imagine how Charles Martinet must have felt, you know, recording that. It's like, all right, just give us some evil laughs, make Wario sound, you know, pretty pimp, like he's the best, and action. Think that was where we get the, you know, I'm a Wario, I'm gonna win. Whoa. But it's just his sinister laugh was the best part of that. So yeah, they even gave me a blue shell. Whew, I'm controlling like a drunk. Look at this. This is... have they already laughed me like 10 times? Why does racing never go well? It's like some of the easiest games out there, but on these streams never goes well. I feel like we never have any luck with racing games. Like when we did that Crash game. You guys remember that, Ish? Yeah, that was horrible. Absolutely terrible. Terrible! That's very unsettling losing music. Dude, this level on Mario Kart Wii, I had so many problems. Or wait, wasn't it not on Mario Kart Wii? It was on Mario Kart Tour. That's probably where I am getting mixed up. Why does it do this? Is that me burning out, dude? I didn't burn out. Did it right. Supposed to accelerate right after 2? Am I right or am I right? I ain't no idiot. Except I kind of am. That's the straight up honest truth. Can't stay on a I very much overestimate my ability to control. Oh my god. Control's a little bit sticky on here too, man. Just a little bit. Feel when you compare it. Alright, here we go. See, I feel like that wouldn't have happened if I just didn't have a... It's such a, like, sticky turn. You know, right when you turn it... Man, I got a notification on my phone and I was like, did we really sell that Mario Kart already? No, we didn't. It was a Twitter notification from Pokemon Go. Exciting news, trainers. And I'm like, somehow I doubt that. Ain't nothing exciting coming out of Niantic anymore. Which is sad. I liked the Niantic in the old days. Alright, let's try not to be just a complete failure, you know? Like if we can get 7th, not 8th. Holy dick, I was saying. Alright. That's cool, we're in 7th. Alright, this is where I totally flabbergasted myself and probably everyone else last time, thinking how could he have fallen off right there? It took talent, trust me. It took a little talent. Also, you should be able to go off those geysers in the water, you know? But those actually hurt you. So it's a disruption. It's not good. Are you supposed to be able to do tricks on these? I also need to see if you can get the turbulence and get the wind drift off of somebody else. No, geysers bad in this game. They're supposed to be good, but they're bad. Damn, I just pimp slap. That's Peach, that's my baby. What? Give him the spike shell. The spiny shell. Oi, which we have just come to call the glorious blue shell. Oh my god, did you see that? I was gonna die again. No Super A's left a comment, but I don't know what the percentage is of chance that I can read that by the time this race is over. So it probably have to be after! I'm still gonna get 8th, are you serious? That's why I don't, you could tell why I didn't like Double Dash, man. Just controls weird though. That's my problem. You know, I feel like the drift even made sense a little more in N64's version. It's just something about the drifting, not as good. Yeah, we did get 7th that time. Super Ray said, I created a mini-game in this game called the Synchronized Hole Jump. It takes place in DK Mountain. The rules of all the carts fall in the hole at the exact same time. If they fall at the exact same time, then you win it. Requires multiplayer for that. Excellent. It sounds like I would fail that too. I don't like this losing music. You probably should never like losing music, but wow. It does really hurt. It does. It makes you feel like you are garbage. Yeah, we're burning out. We're not actually getting the boost. That's the question. Do I need to let go? See, this doesn't follow any of the other, let's just say, traditional Mario Kart, if that's the case. You're supposed to let go of the acceleration? Damn, you guys see that green shell almost fooked me. And of course that happened. In the other Mario Kart games, particularly Mario Kart 8 lately, Bomb does not explode that fast. It does not. You have to actually hit somebody with it. And I don't think there are tricks off the ramp, unless maybe Super A can tell us. Super A plays this, it sounds like. I gave this game the old, we'll call it a college try, but it was probably a little bit more high school try, I guess. Man, Wario just pimp slapped some Koopa Troopa ass. Whoa! Getting slightly more hang of the drift, I guess. I saw the fire, but I saw the question mark block, you know? Lesser of all evils. Just take the fire. If you gotta ask! Whee! Feels weird though, not trying to do some kind of trick or something to get a boost off of the ramp. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, this is pain. I might go down. This could be footage of like the worst a person has done at this game who's actually trying, you know? Like I bet like those parents who've never played video games but want to play with their kid or something. Like I bet there are so many people try getting an item after using one. Listen, I just gotta try not to fall off first. I think that's my big thing. It's so weird, you know? You guys see footage of, well, I was gonna say you guys see footage of me playing Mario Kart 8 and I straight up do just fine, but that's not true either because people on Mario Kart 8, I can actually drive fine, it's just people on Mario Kart 8 are stacked, dude. God damn. They're so stacked. You know what I'm saying? You get in these rooms and the people are just like geniuses. I'm like, yeah, there's no hope for winning in those rooms. God damn, like how do you turn in this game appropriately? You know, like every time I'm like, just inch a little bit that way, and it's like, that's the stickiness, you know? Something about GameCube controls, yet I thought these were the controllers, man. I used to... It must be something about being old. There's something about being old, because like these controllers were it for me, man. These were the bomb. You used to use them on Smash Brothers. You used to use them on this, you know? It was like a Mario Kart controller. Use it for Mario Kart Wii. God damn, thank God I made it through that. This is, it's like this is 100cc, and I'm still. They did say I have many self-esteem issues in my ADHD report. Oh my God! I'm just trying to have a normal experience of Mario Kart. Maybe I am having that. People are like, this is normal. Getting completely Shrek'd in Mario Kart. Yeah, there's gotta be... There is no going off the ramp with tricks. There's no tricks off the ramp for the boost. Nothing like that. It's kind of bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. Well, you guys, we have, I think, one more course, right? On this one. So, after that, I think we'll just talk profit and losses and stuff like that. Some recent wins. It does feel difficult. I appreciate Super A and Shambler for leaving the chats in here. It's just definitely, I thrive off of the feedback and the, oh wait, let's not press anything. Okay. That was a little better that time. But still, how do you get the boost? You know what I'm saying? Holy dick! Yikes. So that was good. Last time we got 5th. And when I say good, I just mean for how I've clearly been performing today. It's not been good, man. I must be having major bouts of self-esteem today, which kind of tracks, to be honest. Does kind of track. Oh my god! That was so not right. Back to Zero's in the chat, says, let's go! And he's like, I'm super late. Press A right as a toot. That's what I was doing, Super Ray, and it was making me burn out every time, man. That's what cause I know the Mario Kart rules. I've been playing this shit since I was shitting. You know what I'm saying? My god, I can't drive for garbage. Back to Zero, what did you think of Double Dash, man? It's like everybody thinks this is the pinnacle of Mario Kart, the best Mario Kart. I hate this fucking game. I love Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart Wii was also just incredible. It's just 8 and 64 are like kind of the two that really stood out for me. 64 probably went nostalgic goggles, and Mario Kart 8 just because it's like, hey, Mario Kart 8 is the ultimate. It's the Smash Ultimate, you know, of Mario Kart. That's kind of the reason. All the DLC and stuff. Yeah, Back to Zero says Wii was better. I'm telling you, man, I could at least drive in Wii. This game, the controls are so damn, like, sticky. What the fuck? I can't believe I dodged that. So yeah, I've been performing horribly, man. I do worry it could be a little of my self-esteem today. That might be what's causing it. It's just the stuff doesn't make sense in this game. Like, you boost out and it's like, God, you have to... I cannot control, man. I cannot control it. So Shambler said, I want a new Mario Tennis, and so I think everybody probably knows the answer to that, right? Is, well, you're probably waiting until the next console. And the reason would just be because they really opened up early with the Switch. I was surprised, actually, how early in the Switch's life that they came out with Aces. And so... Mario Tennis Aces was good and everything. I thought that the best, again, was 64 for that one, but am I looking at it through the rose-colored nostalgia goggles? Or is it really... Because it was good, right? Like, it had all the mechanics and stuff, but that was where Waluigi was first introduced, man. Yeah. But I thought that the Wii U one was kind of not as good, you know? It's like, it had all this promise. Fuck you, Bowser. Jesus. Jesus! This is going horribly, you guys. Terribly! That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. This just may be the straight up, you know, this is the quality of Mario Kart games back then, and this was like what it was. Like, as in, this was not hard back then, it was what we expected. But nowadays, I think maybe I view it differently because now we have games like Mario Kart 8 and Wii when that came out. But it feels very, very wrong to go off a ramp and not, like, boost with a trick, you know? That feels very, very wrong. So that's the first fucking thing. You have to, like, actually brake in this one, I think. You know, I felt like in other Mario Karts, you could actually get by without braking. It's like, when did you use the brake button? If you did, tell me, because I never had to. In this one, I feel like you're gonna go out of control, man. The roads are thinner. The joystick, it's so... Oh my god, I just let off the acceleration just straight up. It's so jerky. So sticky and jolty. My god. You know what I mean? I mean, other people are probably like, God, this fucking boomer, even though I'm not a boomer. It's just something. Something's wrong. It's probably a combination of my brain and this, though. I feel like I'm at least partly right. The other part's just my brain, dude. I got a fucked up brain. I'm telling you. They found it in trying to assess me for ADHD, and they don't get ADHD. They're like, yeah, this guy's just majorly depressed and anxiety-ridden. It's like, no shit. You know, I need a whole, like, 4 weeks to do that, and then another 4 weeks to wait for it, and then, like, a hour-long session to talk about it, man. They could have just looked at me and been like, yeah, this guy's fucking anxiety. Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to be so negative. Everything's fine. Remember, I'm here for you guys. Just like Elmo, when he was checking up on everyone. Now try for a trophy. Why don't you try for these nuts? tell me try for a trophy. Fuck you. Alright, you guys. So, what's the verdict? Maybe we could do like one more game. Now that we got back to zero here, I was thinking about segueing to the profit stories and stuff like that, but we got back to zero now, so what do you guys think? Let's do a vote with, we'll go Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, or one of the two Metroid Prime. So that's actually kind of like 4 if you want, but there's Metroid Prime 2, Sonic Heroes, or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So go ahead and get your comments there in the chat to vote for one of those. And Shambler's right, we are actually flipping this. I already have my own copy of Mario Kart Double Dash, so we ain't got to save it, right? Like I say, the margins are much tougher on these, but I was still kind of lucky to like get them at the prices I did somewhat. And this person also included a memory card with this that was not mentioned in the marketplace listing or whatever, so that was a surprise. So again, I need your comments in the chat. Metroid, that's what Back to Zero he said. Metroid Prime, not seen much of it. So would that be Prime 2 or Prime 2, Prime or Prime 2 Echoes? Or Prime. So I will give you guys the verdict right away, is that I think Metroid Prime 2 Echoes was shit, dude. I sold a copy of this, though, for a lot, like 60-something, and I got it for 7, so, like, that was amazing, but I haven't played just regular Metroid Prime, so maybe it was better. But I can't imagine the first game was better than the second. Is that ever the case? Let's think. What was a first game that was better than the second? That actually probably is the case somewhere. Yeah, it's got a great case and everything. Look at that. Yeah, it's been quite a quiet day in the chat. I don't fault you guys. It's just, it makes it very difficult. Unless there's just a major delay in the chat. I don't know, man. That's why I typed it. Prime or Prime 2 Echoes. No one's saying anything, so I guess I'll just do Prime. Let's see. Trying to see if looking at the back of it makes it anything like Prime 2. This actually did link to your Metroid Prime for Game Boy Advance, though, so you evidently could. Okay, thank you, Back to Zero. He said Prime. And if we're like Optimus, then that's just Prime. All right. So let's get it. He says, hey, you called my vote. Awesome. Okay, so Metroid Prime we got for $15. So that sounds like better margins. The thing is, it probably doesn't sell like Echoes does. We'll check that out, though, as we get this started. If it's like Echoes, though, I am probably straight up flipping. Okay, let's look it up. Metroid Prime for GameCube. The source of his powers. 25. It's basically $24.99 on average. Now, somebody sold a black label, which this is right here. Tested clean for $45. Seeing prices mostly in the 20s, which would be very, very slim profits on this one. So this one would be tough. This one's looking like it's going to be tough. We can try to push it, but yeah, it might be very, very slim on our margins. But alright, let's do this new game. This poor GameCube memory card, although it was good enough to take everything. Alright, well, thank you, Sham. Also gave us a Prime right there. Metroid Prime Rib. Alright, let's see it. Let's change our title as well on YouTube. Metroid Prime. Well, that's just Prime. 2002. That's when this game? Damn. In a world where you get pizza on some Friday nights. Not all Fridays, but some Fridays. Where women look at you, but then realize they were looking at the guy behind you. Where you've exited the greatest decade, the 90s, for a much more awkward, the aughts. This is Metroid Prime. I don't know what my dogs are barking at. It is very distracting. I don't know how I was not ADHD, because I'm very distracted by that. Yes, this is already, I can tell you, way too long, man. You know. I remember Conan O'Brien when he was doing the Clueless Gamer. Love that series, so if anybody is looking to just laugh and stuff, Conan O'Brien, Clueless Gamer, that's all you gotta do, just search that. Any episode, gonna be fun. He played Smash Brothers for Wii U, though, at the time. That was the one. And he was saying about Samus, because he doesn't know anything, right? Clueless Gamer. He was like, isn't this one of the guys from Daft Punk? And then the dude that's helping him was like, Samus is a girl. And he goes, so now here's Zero Suit Samus. And Conan goes, Row. You know, he was like, improved. But yeah. And then he goes, is there a birthday suit, Samus? Alright, the controls already, I can tell you, are fucked up. Holy, what the dick. Okay. Dude, you can't look around with the C-stick? What is that? We have another stick. See, I can't look down. I can't see if I'm gonna go into space. The Endless Void. The next set of force field. What? Scan the central pillar to activate them. Tell me how to scan. Okay, scan visor. Maybe I'm just impatient. Right, scannable objects. Jeez, this is fucking hard to control. Yes, scan. Okay, how do you... Up? What the... Oh, great. It's not A. Z... Teach me how to do it! It's not Y. It's not X. What the fuck is your problem, Samus? It's not R. Well, it's L. Why don't you tell me that? You know, it'd be great before I just looked like I was an absolute mental patient. Okay, press up or A to return to the yeah, okay. Combat. Oh yeah. I can tell you this is actually already a little bit better than Prime 2 Echoes, though. I ain't lying. Okay, press that while shooting. Okay, so that's how you look. For God's sake, we can't utilize the C-stick. Is it because 2002 it was too recent to the GameCube? Didn't that come out in 01? We had a year to think about it. What the fuck? Okay. What, they want me to shoot somebody that's high? High targets? Yeah, everybody oh. Okay. So I'm just an idiot, okay. This is the thing, it's probably actually a very good game. It's just somebody like me who is like, you know, 90 IQ here is not gonna... See, I don't respond well to this. It's all inverted and shit. Can you fix that? Let's see. Yeah. Logbook. Options. Oh yeah, controller. What the fuck? Y-axis. On? I think that's what I wanted. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh my god. Can't tell if I'm gonna die though and just fall into the pits of despair. Use the beam to open door. Okay. Yeah, take it, suckers. This is my 2000s technology. Oh. Straight up charge shot, eh? Alright, alright. Let's see, we can scan now. We know how to do it. Airlock repressurization. Alright. That was the other thing I found out about my, my ADHD test. It said that, you know, I can read, but I was not good with the reading. That's the thing. I hate to read, dude. I hate it. I do. I hate reading. It's like, I have the act of reading. I can do that. Oh my god, what? Is there an enemy here? Did I just... Yes, L. Where's the enemy? I'm pressing L. Where is he? Is it you? You look very dead. Or he's trying to fillet himself. Sorry, everybody. I know. I'm awful. Holy! Oh, it's that. Okay. Couldn't even see what it was. Just straight up blew some heads off. Is that a... Yeah, that's a bad guy. Yep. Huh. This is the game, man. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's a little... I don't know. I think just being old. Can't navigate it as well. In the new age, you know, like, I just feel like the controls would be better. Controls in this are very weird. You need another stick, and we have it. We just aren't utilizing it at all. Access to deck. Damn it. It went away too fast. Step into the hologram. Yes. Robot overlords. Step into our holograms. Copy yourself. Let corporate America use your image. Okay. Entrance to Deck Hall Alpha Umbilical Hall. They should think of better names. I'm telling you. Oh. Alright, Umbilical Hall. Can you defeat it just with a shoelace and a sharp blade? Yep. Okay. Not the worst substance that's been on me on a Friday. Okay. Yep. There we go. Up. Who goes there? Don't worry, I'll see you eventually. I just can't right now. Trying to contend with having 2 sticks, but only using 1. This is sort of like tilling the fields with like a pool cue when we have a completely perfect hoe. And a hoe. Man, I'm trying to get you guys to laugh. I'm not getting nobody, am I? No. Okay. Fantastic. Repressurization successful. Is that how you spell that? That cannot be how you spell that. Maybe it's European. Back to 0, is that how you do it? You know, it's like the word realize. Is that a good one? You know, the S or Z or Z differences. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys? I'm talking into the void. Yep, that can't splatter all over me. I'm all the way over here. This does feel a little better than Prime 2 Echoes. I ain't gonna lie. Prime 2 Echoes was killing me, man. What, can I scan you? Yes, I can. That is very annoying, though. It's very clunky to have to scan. Very clunky. Oh, there's a lot of scannage. Biohazardous materials, Phazon batch 0009.A destination deck beta. Check out this deck. How do I... Oh, okay. Let's see. Back to 0 is like, oh man, I have no idea what the pronunciation is for that word. Pressurization. I was wondering about the spelling. You know? It's like, is that really how they spell it? What the fuck? Energy 99. I wish I had that energy. I wish I did. Yeah, everybody take it! Okay, let's see. Why we would not take advantage of the C-Stick is beyond me. It is a shooter. We have this technology in 2002 or whatever this came out. 2001 was the Cube, right? Right, everybody? Instead, I do look like a mental patient. Shameless said, flip it. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a flip. I think the margins are not great on it. They're not great. They are not. What the? Where are these never-ending boogers coming from? Because that's what it looks like. It just all splatters on my visor. God, the controls are awful. If I had a C-stick, I would just straight up look, but instead I gotta go all the way around. Oh, no, hold on, let me back up like a Mack truck and hold up traffic. Yeah, check me out now. Everyone bow before the roly-poly. Said, I'm sure the game's good, but just not for us. It's probably just me. I don't know that... Is everybody gonna go down with the ship with me? Because I don't know if everyone should go down with the ship, you know? Do we have to scan all of these? Tall section processed, yes. Tall section, why don't we go back to 0? He's tall. Tall section processed. Analyzing flip potential. God. This is the room of... This is like a hotel. Escape pod entrance. It's already been jettisoned. I love a good jettison. It occurred 6 hours prior to my arrival. That's just like every party I was ever invited to. Oh, we thought you were... Didn't you hear the party was at 12? What? Thought it was at 6. Who has a party at 12? But really, they just lied to keep me out. You know what I'm saying? Can we finally... This was what I hated about Prime 2 Echoes, was like everywhere I went, there was nowhere to go. You get stuck. You get stuck. Like, who wants to do this all day? It is frustrating ass, you know? Who would subject themselves? I do like roly-polying, though. This is a superior part. Oh, hey look, it's the booger machines again. Let's get those things. Alright. Let's see this godforsaken game. Where... Okay, to look around you have to do this. Good fucking god. Okay, scanner thingy? Tell me. What have I not scanned in this Hilton... yeah, it's already been jettisoned, I know. I'm not invited. Thank you. What the... What the flark? Okay, scanning. Bzz. Morphology. Space pirate status. Death caused by acidic burns to body. Chemical type unknown. I can tell you no one cares either. Unknown and uncaring. Oh. Yep. Hold on, boogers. I'm trying. Tall section, we already saw that. Or tail section. Probably can't read either. Deck Alpha Umbilical Hall. Is that where we were? Is this just gonna be ass? Let's see. I'm sure some boss or something is waiting for me somewhere. Like,
God, when will he get here?
Okay. This seems promising. Okay. Is something gonna happen? Oh my god, I would love if something happened. Whoop. Ow! Dicks. Alright, using the roly-poly. I didn't even know we had to, but I just saw it in advance. Yee! Okay. Yes. Use that while holding that, so you can strafe around them. Well, I'm sure that won't be, you know, that'll be incredibly intuitive. Oh, hey, enemies. Ow, ow, ow! You dicks. Yeah, take my blow-up-y machine. What is that? Alright. Please tell me we don't have to scan a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, god damn it. See, this game is like... Damn it, dude. I'm not a scientist, okay? Just an idiot. everything... See, I feel like you have to scan everything to get out, though, so that's what I don't know. Is this all useless scanning? Or do I need to do this to actually advance? Because sometimes they're like, hey, open up the scanning port. Duh. Yeah, that looks like my dad in my 20s. Alright, let's see. Fire missiles with Y. Okay. Why did I just do that? Was that useless? Ow! Dicks! Dicks! All of you! Yeah, take the dick. Okay. Jeez. Oh, look at that thing. It's a pretty impressive beast. They could have put it earlier on in this level. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get its ass. There we go. Alright then. Do I only have 10 left? Is that what that's saying? Scan visor to gather the data. I thought it said gather the dust. Let's gather the dust in this room. There's probably plenty of it. Infusion analysis 10.2. Specimens exhibit incredible strength. Let's use our phase-on batch. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, couldn't this be a little better? Elevator operational. Well, that's very good. This is how we're gonna do it in the year 3020, you guys. We're gonna have to scan everything. It's gonna be so annoying. There's gonna be such a backup at the elevator. I'm gonna kill myself if I'm still alive in 3020. I better not live that long, for God's sake. Okay. What am I doing? Can I, like, fly around? No? That guy's like, I was just trying to look for the bathroom. Jeez, he's strong as fuck. Alright. Oh, Jesus! Holy... Yeah, get pumped, fool. That guy got it. Oh, you want some of this too? Oh, dodge, dodge. Boom! Do you see that charge shot? Blammo into homing missile. Damn. Photon, phaser, whatever, blaster. Okay. You guys can't see me. Oh. No one can detect me. Oh God, this thing's detecting me. It's detecting missiles. Thank you. Okay, I guess I have to scan this. It's not fun to scan. Access to deck gamma approved. Please step into the hologram. Like the year 3020. Step into the hologram. Give the government your image. Oh boy. This looks fun. Gave it a nice sunroof. This is built by Tesla. Okay. Oh. What's up, bitch? Boom, sucker. Straight up missiled it. Alright. Very nice. God, make the scanning easier in this game, please. Door lock enabled. Please insert metallic sphere. Where are we gonna find that? It's even got a little hologram of like, only Samus can open this. Alright. Let us all march to our inevitable mediocrity. Okay. One more. I'm trying. Hold on, cameras, while I blast you. The charge beam can be used to draw... Press A to draw in pickups. Oh, I just drew in some pickups. Some Cybertrucks. What else? F-150s. Alright, scan visor. Oh. Door lock enabled. Yeah. My God, you guys. I don't know about this, dude. Everybody said how great Metroid is, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the series I never played, when I'm always like, hey, I played a lot of video games, but then people are like, did you ever play Kirby? I'm like, no. Did you ever play Metroid? No. Did you ever play Mega Man? No. Ask me about, like, Mario! Like, I played every Mario game, and Fucking every Sonic game, okay? I played dumb shit too that people never heard of, like Blast Corps. I played Bass Hunter. I ain't kidding. Alright, so clearly, here is a very angry... Okay, use that and B to dash while locked on. Okay, am I locked on? Oh, Jesus! Okay. Parasite Queen. Sounds like the kind of queen I want to be associated with. Oh, get her. Can we have you, queen? There you go. There you go. Take it, sucker. Oh, I bet I'm gonna die, aren't I? I got like 63 health. Yeah, take that. Scan this enemy to find its weak spot to shoot. Ow! How about I just don't scan and just blast? Keep scanning. This is taking time. Okay. A new creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Parasite Queen, Parasite Female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. Well, I can tell you it wasn't a man. She ain't need no man. Okay, it just got to the weak spot. Fucking awesome. I gotta scan it again. Hold on, monster. Let me scan you. Okay, a weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origins unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire. Weapon-grade blasts of energy from its mouth. A trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. You know what? Their results of boring me were fantastic. That they did 100% on. Alright, Parasite Queen. Holy dick. I did not mean to do that, but it probably proved to be somewhat useful. Yeah, take it, sucker. Oh, we found you. Ow. We found your openings! That's what I said to your mom. Okay. Dodge it! There we go. Finally, this game, you know, it has a little something to it. It's got a little something here. There's a little something. We just had to get through, like, hours of doing our taxes and stuff. Holy! Yeah! See, Dr. Kendo's got the strategies now. You guys, this was, it was painfully whack. Bleh, I shouldn't have drank so much. Alright. As she goes down, just damn you, Chipotle. Reactor core critical. Evacuate immediately as I just stand here. Okay. I can evacuate immediately by taking this disc out and never seeing it again. Ever. I think if you wanted to play this, you just play the remastered on Switch. Isn't there a remaster on the Switch version? Am I lying? What you guys, what is happening? Scan? Is that, yeah, scanning? Please step into the hologram. Okay, thank you. Good God. See, that's very cumbersome. Daddy. Don't worry, we're going. We just gotta scan stuff. Defense turret disabled. Okay, cool. Biotech research area. Yes. That's where we want to go. Oh! Hey guys! Oh my God! Yeah, I'm just trying to take back my decision to play this. Oh! Okay. I think we're fine. The scanning thing sucks, dude. I hate all the scanning. It makes me want to cry. It seems very non-intuitive and cumbersome. Okay, small energy. Replenishes. Great. Okay. It's not doing such a good job at preventing the leaks of radiation and harmful biomaterial. Yeah, what the hell, man? Like, can I just leave? Oh, what the... Is that guy? Are you preventing us from leaving? I swear to God. Damn you, Charlie. Get his ass. Alright, is it this? Do I have to scan this? Oh, good lord. Damn it. This game is killing me. Larva, vital signs critical. Secure area and terminate specimen. Great, there's still specimens. Is that what that's telling me? God damn it, and all I hear is like a busy signal in my head. You guys hear that? The person you have dialed does not give a shit. Okay. Do we go this way? Yeah, there you go. See, they should have like an arrow or something, you know? We could utilize moronic help. We're in this hugely technological era. We have a new C stick on our controllers. Even the N64 had the C buttons. You know what I'm saying? Alright, okay, there's an exclamation point. Thank you, that helps. Thank you, game. Wait a second. What? Is it that way? Exclamation point. Is it... What? What the... Ugh! Huh. Yeah, we're not making it out of here, in good enough time. Okay. We're not making it out of here in time, definitely. This is definitely a fail. The good news is, we can probably quit the game after that. Oh god, I was right here the whole time, for fuck's sake, dude. Again, we have like a crazy visor, couldn't that have told us anything? Holy! That was a bunch of the boogers. Ooh. Okay, hey guys! Nintendo say you're still going, do you have any Zelda game on the list? Not for today, man. We got a lot of heavy hitters, but not Zelda. This game fucking sucks. I do not like Metroid. I don't, man. Wind Waker's your fave? Something about... I did not... I don't know what it was, man. Maybe I needed to play Wind Waker more seriously, but I felt like I would have played it seriously back then. This would have been like in high school when it came out for me. I don't know, man. I felt like I couldn't get past the Toon Link, and I didn't like that. I'm a, you know, peak for me was like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. You know, that was my peak. I feel like all my peak gaming I'm always saying is like stuff that was on N64. Alright, let's see. I mean, a peak Sonic for me was Sonic Adventure 2, so it's like, maybe that's not true. Okay, we're just being vomited on constantly. This is like every woman at a party. Poor Samus. Stuck calling her Samus because of Melee. Remember you guys on Smash Brothers Melee? The announcer kind of says like Samus, and it sounds like Samus. It was very beginner friendly, plus you love Toon Link and Smash. See, that might be the thing, man. I don't know what it was for me. I can't tell you, but sometimes there's just a game that you just don't like. Can't quite explain. I just felt like I didn't get the Zelda experience out of it. Again, I need to go back because I can hardly tell you. It'd be like if you said like, oh really, name 5 things about the game. I'm like, well, I forgot. You know, like I don't feel I'm giving it a valid opinion. It's just what I kind of vaguely remember. Okay, the train is still working. Are we about to get fucked? God, this is just, it's killing me, man. You pronounce it Samus? Yeah, neither of us would be correct, evidently, if we said Samus or Samus. Samus just doesn't sound right to me. It's Samus in my head because of an early age. The announcer always sounded like that on Smash, and that was my only experience with anything Metroid, because I didn't play no Metroid when I was a kid. I'm telling you guys, this is... I feel like it's supposed to be so action-packed, but it's just, I do not To grapple, use that when the icon appears. Okay. Why did we do that? Okay. What do we have to scan again? Oh, Jesus. Screwed up cameras everywhere. This place is really secure, you know, like this is more secure than the Pentagon. This is insane, man. Nintendo said, Twilight Princess, I couldn't touch it because of how scary the game was. Only completed it last year, really? Now that's when I also don't remember very much about Twilight Princess, I ain't gonna lie, man. What the fuck am I doing? We had to scan in here too? Aha. Okay, please step in a hologram. Dude, if I make it out of here, that is a miracle. A miracle only explained by the divine. I don't think anything that I'm doing is scientific. Very impressive suit, Samus. Samus. Morph ball malfunction. Can I try it? No, I cannot. Yeah, we only got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Time to die. Okay, you guys. That was, you know, just a rousing success. Holy. My God, man. Oh, my back. Did you hear that pop? I don't know if you guys heard that on the mic. God, if you heard that, it would have been so satisfying, probably. If you like that sort of thing. It was like... Wow. So, this was an eventful... I'm so sorry. I hope I wasn't too negative. Everybody, I definitely had some negative goggles on, though, for this one. All right, 1 second. We're going to get the phone mirrored over and everything. Back to Zero said, fun game. I hope it would be fun for someone. Do you want it, Back to Zero? I'll sell it to you. Let's see. Gonna get it out of the system. And then we're gonna go without the green screen and all this. Let's see. Oi. All right, you guys. Guessing you have a ton of tension. So, Nintendo, imagine anywhere that there's like a joint, anywhere that there's a computer related, anything like that, I probably have stiffness, weakness, tension, all three, you know, all that. Back to Zero said, no, Lamau, some Metroid fan, take it. Okay. So, hey, we got Red Acid up in the Twitch chat. Said, what's up, guys? What's up, dude? We're actually past the gameplay segment now. So now we're kind of going into the portion where we talk about what did I already sell previously and what can we expect from the games that we played today, etc. So we kind of have a lot of things to talk about, I'd say. But the first, probably part of that will be, of course, getting the phone. Let's get that mirrored here. Reflector is the name of that. Reflector, Kip. All right. Okay, we're going to get that mirrored here for you guys. Coming up. Yeah, Back to Zero said, if you find an Earthbound cart, I'll take it off your hands immediately. Dude, that's awesome, man. And you guys know if I sell directly to you, I don't, you know, try to extort the price. I just try to get profit on my side, where hopefully giving you a good deal too. So I wouldn't make you pay an arm and a leg unless I somehow paid an arm and a leg, which would not be a good flip potential, would it? Okay, so here, phone. It's Dr. Kendo's iPhone, eh? Yeah, we good, geez. All right, so let's talk about, we already got Metroid Prime pulled up right here. So, this will be, again, this is a little interesting just because the profit margins on these are not going to be as good. You know, we've had some really good stories, right, of like epic flips and stuff. These are going to be tough. Now, I've said that a lot in the past, and we've actually succeeded and prevailed where there were tough challenges. So, I'm hoping we can still do it, but this one was a $15 purchase. Again, this person... If anybody wants me to rewind here, I should maybe just preface this. I am pretty good with at least half the people, maybe more, at kind of just, I turn the charm on. I'm not trying to do anything nefarious. I'm just saying, like, I'll turn the charm on before I haggle with them, right? So, like, I'll try to make a rapport with somebody, and oftentimes it's very hard. Like, I don't know these people, right? Most of the time. So I have to find ways to do it. If you want to know what those are, you can ask me, I guess, just so I don't tangent too much, and I can talk about it if you guys would like to know. But I could not build rapport with this person. I could not get anything out of them. You know, they were very much just like kind of business, like, this is what I'm selling these for and stuff. I still haggled a little bit, but I paid like $300 for a lot of GameCube games, and the only one that I'm really thinking about keeping of that is Shadow the Hedgehog, because I've already got copies, or in the case of Metroid Prime, don't want it and stuff like that. You know, I don't have copies of that game, but I don't want it. I don't want Echoes. I've already sold Metroid Prime 2 Echoes for like $60. It's a good flip, so that one's definitely flip. So anyway, that's the point, right? So that's the story with these. So the margins are going to be pretty difficult here for these. I've got my spreadsheet over there on that monitor, so we can kind of see what I paid for, maybe tell you guys about some wins. But you're seeing right here on screen, we have an average of $24.99. That would be, you know, tough after the fees and the shipping and stuff to get that. So it could be a good reflip on Marketplace without fees, or this kind of story. So this person somehow got $44.88 out of that, as you guys can see. I try to highlight it with the gray like that. You guys see that? You know, some of these 27, 34, like I could probably take that, but this says bonus disc. That's Prime 2. That's the problem. Price charting sometimes going to get you that, you know, we're just looking at Metroid Prime, and then it pulls in Metroid Prime 2 or something, you know, so that happens. It inflates the data, messes with it. But like here, you see with manuals and inserts, CIB tested, $30, that's good, you know, like doubling up on it, that would be great. You know, this person even has the whole confidential subject Metroid. We don't have that, it looks like, so I guess there was an insert that was in this normally. We have a very good manual, small crease in the back, but nothing really significant here. So this one, you know, by all means, this is black label too, meaning whenever, if you didn't know, probably many of you do, but that's the black label. It's not like a player's choice or greatest hits, you know, platinum hits, stuff like that. No, it's just the black label. It's just the original game. Some people prefer that. Some people are collectors of everything and want to get the greatest hits and the black label, but that's what that means. A lot of the times people can put that in their listing on eBay and maybe get more. Someone who's looking for black label. So yeah, this will be tough, you guys. I think we can do it though, especially at those 30 plus margins. That's what we'll try for. So yeah, that one, let's hope that we can get some of the
Money!
Get some of that glorious money. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So we played this one. Oi! I own my own copy, so that makes this very easy, like I said. Here, no, we're on Double Dash. No, yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. So this is cool. We did get it for a lot, though. That's what's going to be tough. We got it for $50. It's not horrible, right? Because you're seeing that the average on complete is 84. This is the crazy thing, is some people, look at that. They put rare authentic in the title. $110? How did they get that? You know what I mean? I'm looking at it. They've got the insert. Do we have the insert? I don't think we do. Yes, we do. We do have the insert. This is the insert. Let me make sure I'm showing you guys right. Yeah. That right there. That's the insert. So we've got that. We've got everything. We've got the manual. This is all in really good shape. There's like not a spot on this. Everything's in really good shape, dude. So this game, this would be a win. There is a question to, you know, how many people, it feels like on streams and stuff, people know about Gauntlet Legends. I started my channel with and stuff. So like, I don't know. I do wonder how many people know about Gauntlet in general and would be searching for it, meaning it'd be a little bit more niche, maybe won't sell immediately. I hope I'm wrong. But look at that. Even without the $100, maybe we could try it at 100. That would be crazy. But look at these people, 95. Like, I would take that margin. Even at this 80 margin, we would still make the profit after shipping and everything. post office did increase their rates in the United States. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but in the US they did. So anything that generally takes money, when you talk about fees, when you talk about shipping, things that I don't really see in my profits, makes it harder, right? So by all stretches of the imagination, it's not good, right? Post office increased their rates. Probably by about 40 cents if I recall, which again, that sucks. It doesn't matter what the amount is. Okay, so we also did Mario Kart Double Dash, right? But, I mean, if you looked at that gauntlet, though, I mean, that's probably...
Money!
You know? Probably money. Probably money. So, I didn't get to fully do the experiment that I wanted to, but I listed Mario Kart Double Dash about halfway through the stream, right? We were like maybe an hour in, and we just been live for about 2 hours. This is Double Dash right here, and I listed on eBay to see, like, hey, am I going to sell this by the time the stream's over? Because I sold a Mario Kart Wii. The joke to Shambler that I said was that it was fast as shit, because I literally listed it, sat on the toilet to take a poo-poo, sold it by the time I got off and flushed. So it was actually fast as shit that I sold a Mario Kart Wii. So I was thinking, Double Dash, could we do it? It's the one that everybody's after. This is actually the rates for the non-bonus disc one. So let's see if we've got the... Here's the thing, is they also have a not for resale. We'll talk about that in a second. I thought one of these... Am I just stupid? Is it special edition? I guess so. Let's click on that. Yeah, I guess it's special edition. Super Ray said, gotta go. Good luck with the collecting and flipping. Thank you. Splatfest is in an hour. Nintendo, is it really? Are you sure? Like the Saturday, Friday thing? Because that's the 18th, I believe, for us. Maybe it's different for your region. Like, does the EU region, is that where you are? I can't remember, Nintendo. But yeah, I think it's the 16th for us. Isn't that right, Sham? Somebody confirm that for me, please, so I can not go away from this. You can see, of course, with the bonus disc, like, this is generally going to be worth more. Just it's got more features to it and stuff. The price margin's not all that different, though, to be honest. Nintendo said, oops. He says, oh, oops. Am I good? Are we good on Splatfest, you guys? So yeah, one thing I'll say, I don't know if you guys can see that. Not the smudge, I'm actually just noticing the smudge, but there is some, like, it almost looks like someone took a pencil to it. Do you see that? There's like an arch right there in the insert. So that's not as good. It's got some just general wear. It almost looks like someone was like drawing on a paper over this, right? And they got the indentation marks and stuff. So that does kind of suck, because people sometimes do want that, like, pristine goodness and stuff. Said, and yeah, I'm from the land of the Scots. You thought it was this week? Well, that's alright, mate. I'm sorry. You just gave me a scare, alright? So let's see. $100 right there. Wouldn't that be nice? Tested, it works. That's what we need to do. We just need to put tested works. That's all we need to do. Authentic, tested. What? 162? What did this person do? Did they sell like a gold bar with this? No, they just straight up sold it $162. Dude, that's insane, man. They have the insert. Do we have the insert? Yes, we've got everything. We've got everything, dude. This has the player's guide promo. This has the inserts. Yes. That's the Nintendo Power promo right there. I don't want to bin this, but there's also the insert under there. The manual's in perfect condition. Oh, that's great, all right. Thank you. Nintendo said, awesome accent. I'm usually terrible with a lot of the foreign accents. They sound terrible. But mate, check this out. They put also a memory card in this one that was not in the Facebook listing. So I'm going to take that out and I think use it or flip it, you know? Memory card. Isn't that nice? So yeah, 162. I'll take that, dude. I will fucking take that. So that would be sweet, man. If I didn't say it, the Mario Kart Double Dash went for $60. That is a good deal. on buying that, because again, people try to sell this for $100, like you see, $89.17, you know, whatever they try to. Yeah, Nintendo said that's gonna sell hotcakes. That's what I'm hoping, man. The one that I listed though is not the bonus disc. I did just want to show you guys that. So that's the one I listed when we went live to see if we would sell it by the time we went unlive. Still have a few more minutes, but look at this. So this one, you can obviously see a difference in what it looks like. You know, this red down here includes the bonus disc and all that. Otherwise, not really anything different. But then when you go to the back here, so you see that not for resale on this copy that I'm shaking. So the not for resale, that doesn't make a whole lot of difference. This is just to my knowledge. You would want to fact check this if you're like really concerned, but this is what I understand it to mean for GameCube. It would mean something different for N64, but on the GameCube games, if they say like a not for resale, it just generally, I think, means that it was part of a bundle of something else. So, okay, they sell, you know, Nintendo Wii when it sold with Mario Kart Wii, maybe they had like a GameCube bundle that had Mario Kart Double Dash, you know? Sort of just a bundled package deal or whatever. So that's my understanding. I think if it's an N64 cartridge and it says not for resale, I think that those were actually used for kiosks and demos and things like that. I think people pay big money for those. You're going to have to fact check me again if you really want to be sure. That's just what I understand. So I've got you guys here. I don't know if you would have any objections, but we can look at some of the other stuff that I got in this, and we can then go over some victories that I've had, and I guess we'll end the stream after that. I have this game already of my own, so Sonic Heroes we got for $20 in the deal. Let's look it up. Why not? Greatest, well, almost the greatest Sonic game theme song intro. So yeah, I've got my own copy, got a manual and all that. So you can see this will be a little bit slimmer margins if we paid $20 for it. We're hoping for something like this where it goes for $30, $29.73, $32.95. I will do that. $34, I would love that. See, that would be good. Shambler said, "Are you serious? I used to have a Mario 64 that's not for resale." I think that was like a very specific game. Like, very specific example people use. Like, people who talk about N64 games that are being not for resale, they're like, you know, like the Super Mario 64 that was in the McDonald's and the other places that, you know, that had a kiosk. Again, you should look this up. You should, like, fact check this, but that's what I recall hearing. Dude, $43.99 that somebody's selling this for? But yeah, Shambler said, I think I sold it for whatever Mario 64 was going at the time. You know, I could be wrong, man. This has the, I'm not going to pull it all out, but it has the insert. You guys can see that white right there. So that's good. Anytime that these have those, that's just more just kind of bonus stuff. Because you can sell these without that, but when you can like kind of point to that in your listing and say it has all the original inserts, you know, like people will kind of lift their antennas for that if they're a little bit more serious about it. Some people don't care, right? Like some people just do not care about that. But yeah, so Sonic Heroes, we're hoping we can push this somewhere in the 30s. That would be sweet. I think it's going to be a struggle, but I could be way wrong, dude. Like, maybe I'm underestimating the power. So this was great. I did get this game in the past for $7 or $8. It was a kind of a while ago, but it was when we were doing that. Remember the SpongeBob stream that we had? It was in that same lot, and at that same time, we had the SpongeBob and the Pac-Man and stuff like that. Finding Nemo. But yeah, this one, though, I did pay actually $30 for, so I think it's going to be tough, okay? But no, it shouldn't be, because I did sell that one for $60, dude. 60, and that's not even the average. Look, complete is $47.08. That's crazy. That's the average. So if I gave it a 30, that's pretty nice, because again, I sold this massively kind of a while back. But yeah, it looks like it sells pretty regularly, and it's going, you know, in the 50s, 44, 49. So it's okay, you know. I'm not gonna make a killing, but what do you guys think? Do we have a chance for maybe some
Money!
Maybe a little bit. Shambler says, all I see is Mario games not for resale going for like $200 or more. just the cartridge? Because isn't that like $100 over? Like, isn't Mario 64 cartridge only about 80 to 100? Isn't that what people are listing it for? I could be wrong. I'm just... So this is the age-old fear of mine. I think I explained this to some of y'all, but if you want the story, I got this Animal Crossing essentially for $25. The problem is we need the manual for it, and so I know that it's going to be more. This is a page out of the manual that they have in here. It's all good. You know, I paid $40 for one. Sorry, I have some drainage. But yeah, I paid $40 for a previous one. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Probably means I need to drink water. But I sold it for a profit. So the thing is, we got to get the manual for under like $12. The problem is I'm seeing everybody selling them for $12 and more. Like $14, $16. That's crazy for just a manual. So I'm still on the hunt. If any of you guys come across one, I would love it. I'll pay you, you know, as much as I can to get the profit out of it still. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So yeah, it's gonna be a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared. We'll see though. Because that was only like a $8 profit when I sold it back then for getting it for $40. So we also have a Mario Party 5. I might keep this one. Let's just go ahead and see. I did get this though for $50. That's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful. Let's see. See, that might not be a good flip potential. Mario Party 5. I think I've got my own copy of the game. It does go for 71 on average, so maybe that's a little less painful than I thought. Yeah, I'm seeing $71.99, $75, $79. Yes, $79. Look at that. Okay, this makes me a little less scared. But you got to take the shipping and the fees. $80. That's where, you know, the sweet spot would be. If I can get the $80, like that would be so tight. But we got everything. It's got the inserts, the white behind that. We got the manual in great shape. This person took care of their games, man. Everything's really good. The cases, they may just need like a small little wipe down on the front. But Mario Party 5, I don't really remember the significance, you know. It was Mario Party 6 had a mic, had the microphone, and I don't really... I feel like I didn't play Mario Party 6 either, so I did get that from a separate lot and stuff we're probably not going to go over today. The last thing would be in this group is the Sonic Adventure 2 battle. You guys probably were with me, some of you. I know Super A was probably back to zero when we were doing the COVID lockdown life, and remember I was streaming Sonic Adventure 2 battle, but I was doing the Switch version. So let's see it. Sonic Adventure 2 battle. So complete like this one is. Let's see what we... Looks like we paid... I put 42. Yeah, 42. Thought that said 45, but yeah, no, that's 42. Just kind of an odd number to pay for that. I think it was because the manual we had to get separate was the story on this one. So I think that's the deal. You know, the manual didn't come out to like a 0 or a 5 at the end of the number. That's usually what a marketplace deal goes for. Like nobody's looking for, I want $42 for this, or 22, you know, they're looking for 20, 25, something like that. I think that was the story on it. So yeah, the manual has a small crease up here at the top, but it's in good shape. Other than that, you know, and the case is in really good shape. Doesn't really have any war wounds. So that one, that's sort of a slimmer margin because I had to get the manual separately. But if we can get 69, nice. If we can get 69, well, I'll be happy, right? 53, 59, like 59's okay. 60. So, Super A said, Makeup Dave owned my dad. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Makeup Dave is. I'm sorry, everybody. I am a noob. But alright, I think that's it for those. We can go over some victories that I've had, you guys. We've had some good ones. You said makeshift, Dave. I don't know what this is. I don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, some of those, they seem like they'll be hard flips, but again, now that we look at the profit potential of complete in-box, other than the Animal Crossing, we are solid. They're all in really good condition, so I'm going to try to push it. But yeah, I got my spreadsheet here. Like I said, in January, we got $285.97 in the green. So that's only profit. Something that really helped that was this story. So we're going to tell kind of the full, let's try to keep it under 10 minutes if I can. I know I tangent a lot, but I met up with somebody yesterday. Actually, her name is Alicia. So Alicia, I used to play Pokemon Go with her about 2 or 3 times with Longeviton. Some of you guys know Longeviton. He was a professor at my university that I went to. Also then one of the groomsmen in my wedding. Great guy. And we met her very randomly. We were waiting for a raid to happen in Pokemon Go, and this was before remote raids or anything like that. And we were just sort of sitting on the curb, like, you know, at this gas station, basically waiting for the raid to begin. And this girl walked up. So this was Alicia. And she was just talking to us. She's like, "Are you guys playing Pogo?" You know, and we were like, "Yeah, are you waiting for this raid?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just got here to do the raid." And so we started talking to her and just kind of, we both instantly just sort of had that hit it off and talk to you like a nerd about Pogo, right? So this would have been the year 2018, and yeah, you know, she just was talking to us a lot. So we kind of like made a friend then that we went and played Pogo with 2 other nights. And so that was all fine and dandy. And so I listed a Nintendo Wii. So I had bought a Nintendo Wii with 3 games off of Marketplace for $100. The games were solid. Like, we're talking Mario Party 8, we're talking New Super Mario Brothers, the red case, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, and then Wii Sports. And they also put 2 Wii remotes in there with batteries in them. So I could say, like, batteries included, too, with the flip, right? So that was cool. They had nunchucks, they had all the cords, they had all the manuals for the Wii. It was a good deal. And so Alicia actually saw that I listed the Wii within like 10 minutes after I listed it on Marketplace, and she messaged me out of the blue, and she's like, "Hey, I saw on Facebook you're listing a Nintendo Wii. I kind of want to get it because I never played," she said I never had the Wii. She had played it a little bit though. She's just got kind of that rudimentary basic knowledge of the Wii and the games for it and stuff like that. Wii Sports, basically. And so I said, "Cool, like, let's do this, you know, let's meet up." And so I got her that SSX Blur game, remember that? And then 2 really shitty games. One of them was Wii Fit Plus, so I guess that's not horribly shitty, it's just shitty for trying to flip. But and then this game called It's Neighborhood Games. It looks garbage, it's just garbage. I got those games for $1, right? And so you know, I threw them in because I wanted to help her, right? And so I also had a Wii Fit balance board. I've had 2 Wii Fit balance boards for as long as I can remember, and I seriously do not remember. How did I acquire 2 of them? You know, I can remember buying one. I was into Wii Fit back in the days, but how did I have 2? That's always the question. So anyway, I gave her that, and I had the box still for it and stuff. So it was good. Like, I helped her out, but she was also helping me out a lot, right? Because I made all the money back on that Marketplace purchase that I did, but that means that the 3 games that came with it were 0. So 0.0 on expense because Alicia helped us with that Nintendo Wii. So that means that I sold to J.E. Sentry my new Super Mario Brothers Wii for $0 into the $30 that he paid for it. So that's a $0 flip into $30 profit, meaning I got $30 for that, like, just straight, right? No expense. Amazing. And so it was good to talk to her, just to give you guys the human element to this. I really appreciate and enjoy the human element to all these, because I kind of have like a moral compass, at least kind of, I like to say. But okay. So with that, just the kind of wrap-up notes here. A lot of you guys were here yesterday, so maybe you heard this part, but she, like, divulged a secret that she's pregnant, and she's only about 6 weeks along. So it's like, you know, usually you don't tell people until about 3 months because there's a sort of a higher risk that it could miscarry, before 3 months, just complications in the pregnancy. So it's a little taboo, and as Nintendo was saying yesterday, he's like, yeah, that is that kind of like taboo thing. You don't want to jinx anything, you know? And so, yeah, you just generally don't say it, but she did. She revealed that. Sometimes I think if you're like holding a secret like that, you do want to tell somebody, it's just you can't. And so she probably did figure like, hey, this is lower stakes, and then I went and told everyone on the internet. So I'm sorry, Alicia. I'm sorry. But, yeah. So I really hope you guys found that interesting. I think I kept it under 10 minutes. So go me. That was awesome. J.E. Sentry, though, got the new Super Mario Brothers Wii from me, as well as Wii Play. So I did pay $3 for that, and so I said to him, man, it's going to be so good if you can take this off my hands, because Wii Play, it goes for like $5, but imagine shipping is like $4. So like it just would not have worked, right? Like I just... J.E. paid me the $5, and then he paid me the $30, and then he also said that he was getting it for his aunt and uncle, these games, and so J.E. also got one more. What was it? Mario Kart Wii. So that's obviously a great seller. I said $35, you know, you're helping me out right here, so I'm not going to sell him for $40 or something like that. I could have gone higher, but I said, J.E., you know, just stick to $35, $30, and $5, and so... J.E. even threw in an extra $5, though, to help me with shipping, and he was just like, thank you, you know, that's awesome. So it really helps me out. So if you guys want any of the games that we see, again, it really helps me out. If you're at least in the United States, I can ship it to you at a good rate and not pay the fees, right? So that is important in this business, if you want to call it that. But we're helping out a friend, right? Like, you help me, I'll get a little profit. I'll try to make sure, but we're going to get it to you for the right price. We're not going to price gouge you out there. And so Lisa, for example, is buying the Yoshi 3DS game from us. But I sold Ghost Squad. You guys remember me playing that? The Ghost Squad Wii Blaster game? We played that on stream when we were doing probably the previous Wii one, right? But I sold that today, just on eBay. Got, looks like $5.58 in profit. I guess we'll give that a...
Money!
You know, it didn't have the manual. We did not pay that much for it. We paid like $1 for it. So, I mean, like, it was good. I also got there's an Xbox lot that I haven't really talked too much about, but I've been making a killing off of that already. I'm so sorry. I'm not looking at you guys. It's over here on my spreadsheet, but Mortal Kombat for Xbox 360. It's just called Mortal Kombat. It wasn't like 8, 10... Ultimate, you know, versus DC. It was just Mortal Kombat, but for Xbox 360. Sold that today for a huge flip right here. I paid $2 for it, and basically after the fees and everything like that, we sold it just about, it was like around 12, and so, like, you know, our profit comes out to like 9 something. It was good. It's a good flip, so let's give that for sure. Do we have Ric Flair on this? No, we just have the...
Money!
So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely a win. You know, we got that SSX blur out of here as well with Alicia, so thank you to her. I was straight up honest with her, and I was like, listen, I thought this game was shitty. You know, if you can take it, you'd be helping me out, but you don't have to. Say no, please. But she even gave me an extra $20, so that was something I didn't even mention in the story. Thought I mentioned it to you guys yesterday, though, is that she didn't just give me the hundo, she gave me $20 on top of everything else. Because I threw in the extra games and whatnot, the balance board, you know, so she hooked it up, man. It was great. Good to see her. Everything. So yeah, those were some recent wins, you guys. It's all good. So I hope that you guys cared about it. It looks like you guys all stuck around for that ranting. Thank you so much. I think that's where we're going to end it, unless you guys have something else to talk about, but... I did just want to leave you with one more thing. J.E. Sentry also talked about how he was seeing that night that he bought the stuff with me. He was talking about how he was seeing his favorite country singer. Now, if you guys are like me, I don't particularly like country. I like a lot of different kinds of music. I really don't like most country. I can get down if it's good, you know, but I don't know. So... he said that he was going to see her, and so I said, hey, does she have like a website? You know, can I see this? Like, can I hear it? And she was really good. It was like this kind of more jazz/rock style of country that I thought was really good. So I did want to point to her Instagram right here. Even if you guys just want to help me and help JE and help a nice person out, you know, it seems that she's really kind and everything. This is her Instagram. But Isabella Maria, she does sound good, man. So, again, you know, you may be like me and you don't like country, but I could actually listen to her music. Like, it was good. So, I'm going to be honest. I say you guys go give her a follow. Isabella Maria 1919 on Instagram. That's the handle. You don't have to, but I'm just saying, why not give her an extra follow and stuff? Thought it was worth it. And thanks to JE Century for purchasing directly from us. You guys, that helps, again, helps a lot. So anything you guys want to say before we leave? You know, any hinkle, finkle, dinkle, do? Anything? I appreciate you guys. Thank you. It seemed like a quiet day today. So I'm sorry. I hope everyone's okay. We know Shambler's always doing well, so at least we got the Sham, the man, the Sham Wow is doing good. But I hope everybody else is doing good too. I just appreciate you. Back to Zero said Hinkle, Finkle, Dinkle, Do. I also have high hopes for this, you guys. This was part of the $2 a game Xbox lot. This game, I think, is supposed to be really good. I only played Simpsons on the arcade, like, you know, the beat 'em up Simpsons. I never played Hit and Run. But you guys know Hit and Run, like, that's the popular GameCube at least. But for the Xbox, I think this goes for like the 50s and 60s. The problem is no manual. So I did actually invest in about $8 for a manual for this. So that's good. When you talk about $2 that I paid for it into a $60 profit potential, you get the manual. You know what I mean? $8, like, that's good. Back to Zero said Hit and Run is really popular. We do have a few war wounds on the case. Kind of my fingers are covering them. It's a little bit hard to show you guys. Kind of more on the back, and it's along the spine. I just can't get the... Do you see that? Those little, like, holes? Trying to get it in the light for you guys. But yeah, back to Zero. I think you're right, man. I think people love the Hit and Run. I don't know what the hype is. I never played it. Maybe I'll see some gameplay footage and stuff. I don't know if we'll collect or flip on stream that, but I'll at least tell you what the results end up being. But like I said, that Xbox lot of games, $2 a piece for several games, it's already doing the numbers, you know, that Mortal Kombat selling and stuff. This is a pretty recent buy for me. So it's very good. Very good. So I will see you guys. Thank you so much again. And as always, thanks for viewing.